Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I figured today I could make a video sharing with you guys all about why I travel slowly. I have been a slow traveler since I began traveling. It's just how I roll. Sometimes I travel a bit faster. For the most part, I travel slowly. But I just wanted to share with you my reasoning behind that, and I also thought it would be nice for me to give you a tour of my room, where I'm living right now, and just the property of where I'm staying. Since I just made myself a cup of tea, it's a perfect time to sit down and have a little tea time talk with you. I wasn't sure if I should start the video with the tour or start the video with telling you why I travel slowly. But I figured I would start with why I travel slowly. Have you guys checked out my new merch line? I have apparel, I have mugs. All my sayings are nature inspired because I believe nature heals and hugging is healthy. So if you can't hug people, hug a tree. I would love for you to check out my line. So I'm gonna link that down below and I will drop a discount code for you. I also signed up for this site called Buy Me a Coffee. It's similar to Patreon but different. So you can either do a membership there or you can buy me a coffee for my new mug, which I would be so grateful for, and I would also love it. I will link that down below for you also. As much as I love travel and adventure and seeing new places, I also like to just chill and relax and enjoy life. When you stay places long term, you'll always get a discount too. That is the best part about traveling slowly, is when I find a place that I like and I want to stay a little longer, enjoy the ambiance, and get to know the place, get to know the people. Your accommodation where you choose to stay will always work out a deal for you if you're going to stay for a month or two, no problem. And then it really starts to feel like home during your time. I mean, I set my little room up just the way I like it, so it feels like I'm coming home. It is my little abode right now. And I'm becoming friends with everyone who works here. You become part of the family. It's such a cool experience, and it's really nice to save that money, And that being said, getting to know everyone that works here is one thing, but what I absolutely love, and this has been one of the main reasons I have been traveling slow since the beginning of traveling the world many moons ago, is because I really love to get to know the community. I love to get to know the people, the culture, and if you're moving around so quickly and you're in a place for one day or 1 week, you're really not getting immersed in it, and you're really not getting to know the actual culture. So the longer you can stay, then the more immersed you're going to get into it. And I love seeing how people live, how people think, and I like understanding their way of thinking and why they think like that. And it's just, to me, I love it. It's so intriguing and fascinating, and there's so much to learn because there's so many different ways of life out there. And yeah, it's truly amazing. Most places give you a visa for 30 to 90 days. So if I get a 90-day visa and I find a place that I love, I'm like, well, why not use the whole 90 days? If I only got 30 days and I find a place I love, I'm like, well, why not use the 30 days then? Because you never know when you're going to be back, so you might as well really enjoy it, especially if you're not in a rush. If you have time, then 100% I say just chill out and enjoy it. The coolest part about that is there's so many places around the world that I've lived for a few months and they become like home. So no matter when I return to those places, it's like I'm going home and I'm friends with the community and I know people, and I can go to the grocery store and run into people that I know. I always end up staying in small places. I'm not really a city person unless we're talking about Palma de Mallorca in Spain. Love Palma. That's a very small city. That's my kind of city. But I'm from a really small town, so I just love small places and small communities, so I always tend to end up in a smaller place. The sun is starting to go in a really funny spot. But anyway, this is the last point anyway. I love having a routine. I do so much better in life. I thrive when I have a good, healthy routine. So if I stay in a place for a longer period of time, then I can get into a routine where I'm, working out, going to the gym, which I do here. I go to the gym every day, and I have my work, and I wake up in the morning and I start getting things done, and it flows. I'm eating healthy. I cook for myself because there's a kitchen here, so I can buy all the healthy food that I love, and it really brings my vibes up, and I just feel like I function at my absolute best when I have a good routine. If I'm traveling fast and it's go, go, go all the time, it's really hard to follow a routine because it takes me a few days to a week to get settled somewhere. So if I'm only there for a few days or a week, it's like I just get settled and then it's like off to the next place. So I lose my routine really fast. I love just being able to have my little room, have my routine, bring my vibes up so high so that I have so much more to share with you guys, with the people around me. I mean, the people I come in contact with. I just like to leave people feeling elevated and leave people feeling better than how I found them. The only way I can do that is if I'm having a good routine and investing that time into myself so that I can bring out more. So those are basically the reasons of why I travel slowly. I love it, and I've loved being here, getting to know the community and the culture. It's just been super awesome. You know what else would be super awesome is if you smash that like button, hit the subscribe and the bell button beside it to make sure you're notified every time I post a video. Without further ado, let's do the tour. Alright, so this is the parking lot. This is the entrance, and I love it because there's already trees as soon as you come in here, and you feel the good vibes when you walk in. This is Kayakers Haven because the Zambezi is right there, some of the best kayaking in the world, so you get a lot of pro kayakers that come and stay here. One of my favorite things about this property is how lush it is, especially back here where I stay, because there's trees and plants and nature all around, and that is my jam. So I almost feel like I'm out in the forest being here, and the vibrations are so high. I'm getting lots of fresh oxygen. Just, yeah, loving the nature aspect. This is one of my absolute favorite sitting areas, except for one day when I was sitting down there, I did see a massive camel spider running around, and he was a little bit scary. Not my fave. And you can go up those stairs, and there is a nice little lookout point. This is a nice view. I've never actually been up here before. The only reason I came up was to show you guys. Now that I'm up here, I'm like, why did I not come up here? This would be the perfect spot to do a meditation and just chill. So I think I just found my new meditation spot. But yeah, super cool up here. All the mangoes on the stairs are most likely from the bats, because the bats fly around and they're eating the mangoes, which are almost finished now. And then they just leave mango remnants everywhere. This is another spot to chill out and enjoy life. And this is one of my favorite places to work, right there, and you overlook the pool. It's just lush. There is a TV area, and you also have another seating area, and you even have a ping pong table in case you want to get active. Every week there is always a braai. Right behind me is my little house, my little humble abode, my little hut that I call home right now. Love it so much, and I'm so excited to show you guys around in there. This is my favorite place to sit with a cup of tea and just enjoy life, and yeah, be outside. Or have a friend over. You can have a friend over and you guys can hang out there on the patio. Hi! Come on in. This is my humble little abode. I apologize about the reflection from the light in the background, but there's no curtain up there and it's mesh, so just gotta deal with that. But this is my little space. I love my space. I think it is so important to have a high vibe space, some place where you can get your creativity flowing. You can have alone time, because I love my me time. So this is just perfect for what I need, because there's mesh on both sides. I can hear nature all the time. So the bugs are making noises at nighttime. The bats are like making their little noises, talking back and forth, and I just feel like I'm really amongst nature, which is my happy place. So I absolutely love that. Let's have a look around the room. So this is my bed, and it's super comfortable. I don't really deal with too many bugs. Sometimes there's creepy crawlies because I am staying in a little grass thatched hut, but generally it's all right. If it's raining heavy, then rain sometimes gets pushed in through that. If it's really windy, or like sometimes bits and pieces of grass from the roof come down on my bed if it's windy. But other than that, I love my bed. So comfy, so cute. This is my safe / night table, and I always have tea by my bed. Right over here is my oil collection because I love my essential oils. I love my natural oils. So I got black seed oil, neem oil, and I got some antihistamine cream because sometimes those little no-see-ums or those little mites, they come out and they bite and they're incredibly itchy, so I can't sleep when I'm really itchy. I do have my fan here, which is great because it gets very hot, so my fan keeps me nice and cool. I have my mirror and my hooks, which are way too full with clothing. I almost wish I had more hooks because I have more clothes than hooks, so those get very full. Got my little shelves and they look a little disorganized, so just pretend you're not seeing the disorganization. My suitcase. Oh, those are the shirts I designed. Don't forget to check out the link below. Here I have all my health products, and then I have all my skin products and facial stuff right there. I just keep my little bags up there. And that's it, my friends. That concludes the room tour. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I can't wait to see you soon.